Good, happy Thursday evening, April 7, 2022. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Thursday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Thursday evening, so let's get started right now. First up, Manchester police arrest man who jumped into river and got inside drain pipe. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Well, Tom, that suspect is now in custody after running and hiding from police in a storm drain for more than 90 minutes. 49-year-old Jorge Alvarado Guzman was originally wanted out of Bedford for unarmed robbery. If you recall last week, he was the suspect on a moped who had stolen a woman's purse from a shopping center. And he was spotted in Manchester today by police who tried to stop him and take him into custody, but Alvarado fled and jumped into the Merrimack River to get away. He was eventually able to swim into a drainage pipe where he hid for more than an hour while police tried to negotiate for him to come out. Eventually he did and was sent to the hospital after being taken into custody.
From what I understand, he was able to stand up in there, so he wasn't in too much water, but he had swam to that location. Very cold, obviously, to be in the water this time of year, so there was always the concern that there could be hypothermia or he could be injured in some way, but it appears that he is doing okay.
And again, Alvarado is facing robbery charges out of Bedford, but he is expected to face more charges now after fleeing from police. We're live in Manchester tonight. Scott Cook, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Ketanji Brown Jackson confirmed as first black female Supreme Court Justice. Take a look at this video.
Beautify and rejuvenate your skin with Beeline products made from local honey and beeswax. Affordable luxury, classic elegance. Aren't you worth it? Visit BelineSkincare.com to view the collection and to find a store near you.
On this vote, the yeas are 53. The nays are 47, and this nomination is confirmed.
Okay, and there you go. The Senate confirmed Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court on Thursday, shattering a historic barrier by securing her place as the first black female justice and giving President Joe Biden a bipartisan endorsement for his effort to diversify the High Court. New Hampshire officials recently made a plea offer to Kayla Montgomery. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
That information came after the hearing. Now, Kayla Montgomery was not present in court today. And again, the charges discussed are unrelated to the disappearance of Harmony. Now, this is video from a previous court hearing. Kayla Montgomery is charged with felony theft by deception and 2 misdemeanor counts of welfare fraud. Now, Harmony Montgomery was last seen in November of 2019, but for a period of time afterwards, Kayla allegedly told welfare officials that Harmony was still living with her. Now, the state says that Kayla claimed more than $1,500 in benefits to which she was not entitled. In court, prosecutors said they had made a recent plea offer to Kayla, but they also said it was something that they were simply required to do. While no one's been charged in connection with Harmony's disappearance, the state says progress is being made.
The investigation is extremely active, talking to dozens of people, hundreds of hours being invested by the different law enforcement agencies. Every day, every person that we talk to, we do feel like we're getting closer.
Simply a theft charge. There's no indication that I've seen whatsoever that the state has evidence that Kayla was involved with any of the actions that may have taken place with Harmony. So right now, it's just a theft case against Kayla.
And Kayla Montgomery does remain incarcerated, but her attorney says he believes that she will be released soon. A status hearing in this case has been set for June 9th. Reporting live in Manchester, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Search resumes in Monroe for missing fisherman. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Good morning, class. Now, if 96 of 100 Window Nation customers were satisfied, what would our satisfaction...
Now in Monroe, searchers are looking for a fisherman who disappeared yesterday. Officials say 3 men were fishing from Nine Island near the New Hampshire-Vermont state line when their boat started to float away yesterday afternoon. They say one of the men jumped in trying to catch the boat, but went underwater and never came back up. The search was resumed today for the missing man. His name has not been released.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. New gas theft warnings as CO defend themselves on Capitol Hill. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
Ancestry made it really easy to learn about my family's history. Finding military information, newspaper.
The nationwide concern over rising gas prices. Executives of 6 gas and oil companies defending themselves before Congress against accusations of price gouging. This as thieves resort to extreme measures to steal gas. Becky will join us now with how you can protect your gas tank from thieves. Good morning, Becky.
Good morning, Robin. The cheapest gas at this California gas station is $5.29 a gallon, and that increase in price is leading to an increase in crime and an outcry from car owners and Congress. This morning, as the price of gas has risen, so too the rise in gas theft.
Thieves are getting very, very desperate, and what gasoline is turning into is basically like liquid gold.
In Hazel Crest, Illinois, outside Chicago, a car dealership capturing one of those thieves, who the owner says drilled holes into the tanks of vehicles, filled up buckets, and walked away. In Florida, police uncovering a $60,000 gas theft ring.
After pumping 600 gallons of fuel, their bill was $6. There were other times where it was zero fuel.
Law enforcement in the area going so far as to deploy a police helicopter 2,000 feet overhead to catch them in the act. They say they would take the fuel and resell it cheaper at other locations.
They were looking to take advantage of individuals to profit. That's it. They're to feed that simple greed.
In Southern California, police intercepting thieves after they tampered with pumps and tried to steal hundreds of dollars of gas using 3 different vehicles. And authorities warn it's not just gas stations that are getting hit. Individual car owners also suffering from these thefts. So they advise park inside when you can. Park in well-lit areas. There are even keyed gas caps you can purchase. But that may not be enough because many thieves, as we heard in the piece, are drilling into gas tanks and draining the gas out. Robin, it's so maddening. That's a $1,500 car repair bill, all for $20 worth of gas.
It's outrageous. It really is, Becky. Thank you. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great evening. Good night and goodbye.